I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. And if you're a Golden State fan, I want you to cover your ears. Um, to me, it absolutely looked like Sacramento um gave that game up. That's what it looked like. It looked like it looked like Sacramento laid down. Um, Unfortunately, Warriors fans are gonna say that's not true. But if you watch the game, you're gonna see plenty of times Curry came down to the lane, went to the hole. No one defended him. No one attempted to defend him. You know what I'm saying? We watched Sacramento for 6 games, a well-oiled machine in the playoffs. Defend, play fast, play quick, play with urgency. All of a sudden, Game 7 comes. They're not playing quick. They have no urgency. They're letting Curry run, run to the hole and lay it up. Doesn't make any sense. It looks like they absolutely gave that game away. And what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But we're not really here for that. We're here for this Monday slate. We're gonna start with DraftKings. With the information that I have at the moment, it's gonna be no Embiid. What does that mean? That means that you're gonna get a lot of Harden and Maxey with a little bit of Harris. That's what that means. Can Harden is Harden the same guy that has 70-point upside? No. Can he give you 60? Probably not. Can he give you 55? Probably on a good day. Um, Fire up a Harden. Murray's still too cheap. Playoff Murray is a thing. Same thing. Same thing with Butler. These guys are these guys are good to very good in the regular season, and then they take it to another level in the playoffs. We see it year and year and year and year, year after year. I guess DraftKings don't watch basketball, but Jamal Murray's too cheap for his upside. Fire up Jamal Murray. Chris Paul. Um, I don't think I need Chris Paul for 7K because I can use that money. I can use that salary for other things. Max is absolutely in play. Marcus Smart, you could take a shot. Derek White has come back down to earth, 5.6. He's okay, but you know, you can throw him in a few lineups. Brogdon is fine. Sprinkle him in lineups also. Bruce Brown is in play. Listen, I know there's a lot of controversy about campaign. If you want to play campaign, you can go ahead and donate to you know, the DFS community because campaign is not in the rotation. Let's go to shooting guard. I'll be very honest with you. If you're playing a lot of lineups, like 20, and you want to throw him in one for shits and giggles, that's cool. If you're playing one or two lineups and you're playing campaign, then you might as well retire. Um, Booker's 9.2. Fire him up. Jaylen Brown's always in play. 8.2. Fire him up. Caldwell Pope 4.3. He's fine. Consider him value for now. Anthony Melton, value for now. Fire him up. Shamet, he's another one. Shamet, I think he's in the rotation for a few minutes, but don't expect him to do anything substantial. 13 minutes, 4 fantasy points. He can absolutely hit 3 threes, 4 threes, absolutely, but you got to ask yourself, what's the probability of these things happening? These things need to happen for certain things need to happen for it to transfer into fantasy points. If a player is playing 13 minutes, he needs the grace of God to come down and bless the game for him to give you fantasy points that you need. I preach this every video. I preach what you guys need to do, and I still be hearing, I'll be still hearing wild takes and wild plays and all this other stuff. But just listen to what I'm telling you. You're watching these videos for a reason. Listen to what I'm telling you. Play the players that are in the rotation. Play the players that are getting minutes. Play the players that are going to get fantasy points. That's how you get in the game. That's how you stay in the game. If you're playing one lineup and you play Shamet, listen. When tip off starts at 7:30, at 7:31, close up your phone, shut down your laptop, go into your living room, watch TV. There'll be no DFS to sweat. That's a promise. Let's continue. Damian Lee, no thank you. Christian Braun, if I'm desperate, if I'm playing like 30 lineups, play who you know are going to get minutes. I don't know how many times I got to say this. Tatum, 9.9, fire him up. Durant, 9.5, fire him up. Tobias Harris, 6.4, absolutely in play. He will be popular, but he's 6.4, and it's 2 games. So, Michael Porter's absolutely in play. Okogie's going to start. He's 3,800. You could take a shot. Still not a great play. You got Durant taking 20 shots. Booker taking 25 shots. Chris Paul needs to take some shots. Ayton needs to take shots. There's only one ball. All right, let's go to power forward. Aaron Gordon, 5.8, should be popular. He looks good on paper. Torrey Craig coming off the bench. Okay play. Not spectacular, but okay. PJ Tucker's in play, unfortunately, at 3,700. Jeff Green, you could take a shot at 3,500. And Grant Williams absolutely in play, 3,400. I like Jalen McDaniels at 3,200. And Gorgie Nang will get a little bit of run. So you're definitely going to get some value from Philly. Jokic, 10.8, self-explanatory. Even if Embiid was playing, I wouldn't play him at 10.4 since he's hobbled. Remember, you're playing somebody for 10.4K, right? They got to pay that off. They got to pay that off for you to cash. If you pay 10.4 for him and he gives you 45 fantasy points, your night's over. You know what I'm saying? 8 and 6.2, fire him up. Paul Reed's already priced up for Embiid to be out. He's still a good play. He's not a great play when he's not minimum, but 5.3, you're looking for 30 fantasy points. Bobby Williams, 4.8K. He will help reduce some of Paul Reed's ownership because Bobby Williams has a little bit of an upside. So there's that. Don't play Montrezl Harrell trying to be cute because that's going to be another early night. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that's about it as far as DraftKings goes. If you're new here, welcome. Please excuse my bluntness, but I just want you guys to win. I don't want you guys to be out there wasting money. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching. Appreciate you taking the time to watch on this lovely Sunday evening or early Monday morning or afternoon or whatever it is. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. Absolutely needed for us to continue to grow this channel. I noticed these playoffs have been a little bit hard to cash because there's a lot of random stuff going on. We all know that. If you're struggling to build your own lineups, you're not having any luck, you can check out my Patreon, linked in the description. I can send you my finalized lineups, or I can build you your own lineups, whatever it is you need. We're going to go to FanDuel. We're going to just take a peek at these salaries real quick, and we're going to go on and get out of here because I'm not trying to take up your time on this weekend. Murray's still too cheap. Harden, too cheap. Paul, overpriced. Tyrese Maxey's fine. Marcus Smart's in play. White, a little bit too cheap. He should have a bounce back game. Brogdon is priced appropriately. Melton is priced appropriately for his role. Campaign, until we know for sure he's in the rotation, don't play Campaign. Booker, fire him up. Jaylen Brown's in play. Jaylen Brown has been playing well. Harden, 9K. He's fine. Price is fine. Bruce Brown is fine. Caldwell Pope, that's your value, 4.2. He's priced appropriately. Okogie's an okay play. Christian Braun, if you're playing a lot of lineups, matter of fact, don't play Christian Braun. Don't even do that. Tatum, priced appropriately. So is Durant. Michael Porter's fine. McDaniels, I'll take a shot if there's no Embiid. Jeff Green, you could take a shot at that price. You still need things to go your way to pay that $3,700 off. Because remember, got to remember usage. If the player has low usage, you need things to bounce his way for him to get those fantasy points. You got to remember that. There's a lot of different things that go into just, to these players' salaries. Yeah, Jeff Green is going to play 12 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. But there's no usage for him. So keep that in mind. Tobias 7.2, priced appropriately. Aaron Gordon is fine. Al Horford 6.1. He's priced appropriately. PJ Tucker might be a touch overpriced, but he's going to be out there with no Embiid. Should fall into some rebounds. Grant Williams and Gorgie Nang are priced appropriately for what their role is and the fact that there's no value on here, so they're fine. Absolutely in the player pool. Gorgie Nang a little bit ahead of Grant Williams, though, to be honest with you. Jokic is priced appropriately. Ayton is fine. Paul Reed is priced up, but what you gonna do? If you have the extra 700, you can play Paul Reed. If you don't, then you can play Bobby Williams, no problem. Anything under Bobby Williams, I wouldn't be touching. But listen, you guys, y'all can do what you want to do. You can take my advice to do what you want to do. But like I said, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass. I'm here to help you win at daily fantasy sports. You see what I'm saying? So, don't feel no type of way. I'm here to help you win. I'm here to help you see the light. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is. I'm gonna go on and get out of here. I'm gonna let you get back to whatever it is you do on the weekends. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. If you need additional assistance with lineups, check out the Patreon, link in the description. I'm gonna go on and get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Ciao.